Have you ever wondered who discovers new medicines, designs safer rockets, or finds planets and particles we've never seen before? That's the world of scientists and researchers. In this module, you'll see how they decode reality, from atoms to algorithms, and how you could be part of that mission. Science isn't just textbooks and formulas. It's a mission to investigate the unknown. Scientists start by asking sharp why and how questions about the world around us. Then they design experiments or simulations to test their ideas, carefully observe what happens, and analyze the results. Step by step, this process helps us solve real problems in health, technology, climate, and everyday life. The scientific method is the toolkit for discovering what's really true. You begin with a question based on something you notice. Then you form a hypothesis, a clear, testable idea. Next comes the experiment, where you deliberately test that idea. After that, you analyze the data to understand what it's actually saying. Finally, you draw conclusions and share your findings. Two golden rules keep this honest. Other people should be able to repeat your work and get similar results, and peer review helps catch mistakes and improve reliability. When we talk about careers in science and technology, we're really standing on four main pillars. Physics helps us understand matter, energy, motion, and the basic laws that run the universe. Chemistry looks at substances and how they change, from medicines to materials. Biology focuses on life, from tiny cells to entire ecosystems. And mathematics is the language that lets us describe patterns, build models, and connect all these branches together. Physics and math are like the core language of advanced technology and science. Physics asks, how does the universe actually work? It studies everything from tiny particles to huge galaxies and powers things like electronics, MRI machines, and clean energy. Mathematics gives structure to all of that. It turns ideas into formulas and models, so we can predict complex systems like climate, traffic, or the spread of a disease. Now zoom in on two more powerful science areas, chemistry and biology. Chemistry is about what matter is made of and how it changes. It helps us design new materials, fuels, and life-saving medicines. Biology focuses on living things, how organisms function, adapt, and evolve. It shapes vaccines, farming, environmental protection, and much more. Together, these subjects are the foundation for careers in medicine, biotech, environmental science, and many emerging AI-driven labs. Many exciting careers in the AI era sit between traditional subjects. Instead of asking, am I a physics or biology person? Notice how real problems mix fields. Materials science combines physics, chemistry, and engineering to create better batteries and chips. Biophysics uses physics ideas to understand how our bodies work. Environmental science blends biology, chemistry, and geography to tackle climate change. Interdisciplinary fields are where many future breakthroughs and jobs will appear. When we talk about careers in science and discovery, think of three big families working together: academia, government, and industry. Academia focuses on big fundamental questions and also trains the next generation of scientists. It's where long-term, curiosity-driven research usually starts. Government research connects science to national priorities: space missions, defense, climate, agriculture, and public health. Industry takes many of these ideas and turns them into real products and services: medicines, materials, software, devices. In the AI era, these three are more connected than ever, and many careers move across all three over time. AI is becoming a powerful research partner, not a replacement for scientists. It can read and compare massive data sets far beyond what a person could handle alone. It also automates boring, repetitive work like cleaning and organizing data, saving time and reducing errors. Most importantly, AI is very good at spotting patterns and unusual links, helping researchers form new hypotheses and discover connections they might otherwise miss. AI is also very powerful at simulation and data work. Think of it as a virtual laboratory. Instead of running hundreds of expensive experiments in real life, AI can model complex systems like climate, traffic, or disease spread inside a computer. It can then analyze huge amounts of experimental data, spot patterns humans might miss, and quickly detect rare, unusual events that could signal risk or a new scientific discovery. AI can massively speed up discovery through what's called in silico testing, which simply means testing inside computers instead of only in wet labs. Algorithms can quickly predict how drug molecules might interact, reducing years of trial and error. They can also suggest lighter, stronger materials before anyone builds them, and fine-tune lab conditions to get better results with fewer physical experiments. AI can scan millions of data points and make predictions, but it still needs humans at the center. Scientists and professionals bring creativity by asking smart, meaningful questions. They bring ethics by deciding what should or should not be done. They interpret results, connect them to real people, and judge what truly matters. Your advantage isn't competing with AI, but learning to work with it. AI plus human together. Imagine helping cure diseases, powering cities with sunlight, or protecting forests and rivers, while using AI as your super tool. This stream isn't just about marks. It's about improving lives, solving climate challenges, and feeding your curiosity about how our world and universe really works. Here's the big picture. Scientists follow a systematic process. Observe, question, test, refine. The main languages they use are physics, chemistry, biology, and mathematics. Their work happens in universities, government labs, and industry research centers that turn ideas into real-world solutions. And AI is now a force multiplier, speeding up experiments and analysis, so human curiosity can go even further. Take a moment. You've seen how wide the future of work can be. Now, flip the usual question. Instead of, what job do I want? Ask, what problems do I want to work on, and with which people? Keep that question with you as we continue.